It's sad 99% of viewers watch my video but they didn't react or subscribed. She'll do anything to be liked. But how far will Mikoto go before she loses herself? The story begins with a girl named Mikoto. RMC first met her in the summer of 3rd grade. Ever since then they have always been together. By the way, the timid-looking kid on the left is RMC. His name is Hakabun Takase. Back in elementary school, Mikoto was full of energy, always cheerful and bright. She was always optimistic, pulling me forward no matter what. Takase said, she was all I could think about. To me, Mikoto was like the sun itself. Once she got to middle school, Mikoto became even more amazing. Beautiful, outgoing, top of her class in both academics and athletics. She shone so brightly, it was almost blinding. But once we entered high school, the scene shifts to the high school building. RMC is being lazy, sitting in a chair. He says, "Good job surviving today's classes." He thinks about heading home. Suddenly, a girl taps him from behind. It's Mikoto. With hesitation on her face, she says, "Do you want to go home together?" She tugs on his shirt. "Maybe you wouldn't want to walk home with someone like me, after all, right?" Mikoto is acting strange. He replies, "No, not at all. I'm perfectly fine with it." Her personality had completely flipped. So much that I had to wonder if she was even the same person. With fear in her eyes, she says, "Oh, really? Wouldn't I bother you? Wouldn't I be a burden to you?" He reassures her, "I mean it. I don't think that at all. Come on, let's go home together, okay?" Hearing this, Mikoto lights up and says, "Also, it's kind of hard to describe it, but the atmosphere feels almost heavy." She mumbles to herself about a game they played last time and how it was fun. He smiles and says, "Oh, Mikoto, you want to come over and play again? We can continue where we left off." She replies with a shy yes. Since we were childhood friends, we've always spent time playing together since we were kids. Even now, they still hang out like this, playing games and teasing each other. She wins again and again. "Loser, loser. Are you frustrated?" She teases. He thinks, that's right. She has always been good at everything. I don't think I've ever beaten her at a game. Taking a break, he says, "I'm going to grab a drink real quick." As he gets up, Mikoto gets closer, sweating. "Wait, I didn't mean it like that just now." She tries to kiss him. Startled, he pulls back. She quickly says, "I wasn't making fun of you or anything. But I still upset you, didn't I? I'm really sorry, okay? Please don't start hating me." He replies gently, "Okay." The biggest thing that had changed about Mikoto. She's now absolutely terrified of being hated by me. She says, "Is there anything you want me to do? I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, please let me do something." With relief, she says, "Got it. Leave it to me. I'm going to be useful. Just wait for me, okay?" As she leaves the room, he thinks, but there's no way I could ever hate Mikoto. She takes a long time. He glances at the door and asks, "Hey Mikoto, where's the drink?" Tearing up, she replies, "I messed up. I poured too much and now I can't carry it." He shouts, "What the heck are you doing?" She cries, "I just wanted you to have lots to drink." Even with all that, he can't hate her, because she's way too cute. Scene shifts to the classroom. He wonders, I wonder if they still have that sozai bread left at the store. Suddenly, a classmate approaches and says, "You still haven't turned in the cultural festival feedback survey yet, have you?" He replies, "Now that you mention it, where did I put that again?" She says, "Hurry up, please." Mikoto overhears all of this. Whenever he talks to another girl, she gets extremely anxious. So he thinks, I have to make sure I don't make Mikoto even more anxious. But how? Then an idea pops into his head. Got it. I just need to make it clear I have absolutely zero interest in this conversation. He turns to the class rep and says, "Forgive me, class rep, but I'm the kind of man who's willing to be cruel, for Mikoto's sake." He continues, "If I find the paper, I'll just scribble whatever and turn it in." She says, "Whatever, that's fine. I couldn't be bothered either." He thinks, you're the class rep. You're supposed to be angry and tell me to take this seriously. But his good nature makes him bad at being cruel. Then he realizes, Mikoto's coming this way. He panics. This is bad. If this continues, Mikoto will cry. In his mind, he imagines Mikoto crying. You're so mean. You didn't care about me at all. He thinks, if I ever made Mikoto cry, I would never recover. His classmate asks, Hey, are you feeling okay? You look pale. He replies, What do I do? Then the classmate asks, Hey, aren't you Kamigami-san? He replies, What's the class rep up to? She looks at her book, saying, You haven't turned in your survey either, right? Mikoto joins the conversation and says, Sorry, the rep said both of you again, just like with the last class decision meeting. Then she adds, Seriously, you two really do suit each other? That makes Mikoto blush. The rep leaves, saying, Just turn it in by the end of the day. You can figure it out together, okay? Mikoto laughs. She said we really do suit each other. He replies with a nervous laugh, Ha. In the end, Take's worries were all for nothing. Scene shift. Mikoto has caught a cold. She says, Since I had to miss school, I feel a bit lonely because I can't see Take's-kun in person. But she laughs when she sees his message. He's worried about her health, more than usual. I'm kinda happy, catching a cold isn't so bad after all. She blushes and thinks, I want even more attention. Then exaggerates, maybe around 41 degrees Celsius sounds good. She sends the message. Take sees the message and panics. 41 degrees Celsius? That's a medical emergency. She realizes, he's coming. He's really coming. And I don't even really have a fever. What if he finds out I was lying? Mikoto imaging, you lied. To me? You vile woman. I hate, you know. She teared up thinking he will hate me now. In the doorbell ringing, he's already here so fast, Mikoto thinking it's over .00. I'm done. She thought, but maybe I can at least see Take's-kun's face one last time. As the door opened, he suddenly asked, Are you okay, Mikoto? She was scared but told him everything. The truth is I don't actually have a high fever. I was just so happy you were worried about me that he genuinely said to Mikoto, I really thought you were going to die or something. I'm so happy that you're okay. Hearing this, she was crying. Taesuk, thank you and I'm very sorry. In the classroom, she's poking him from behind, thinking something and blushing. He turned. Was that you just now, Mikoto? She replied, It wasn't me, okay? She laughed. Here it comes. Mikoto's paying him attention. Signal. The fact that she's doing this means she is in a good mood today. But reacting to it feels like losing. She is so ridiculously cute, but he won't react at all. She's starting to poke him again, but he doesn't show any emotion. She closed his eyes with tiny little hands. Guess who? Her cute gesture made Taesuk blush, but he stayed strict. After some time, tears welled up in Mikoto's eyes. Why were you ignoring me this whole time? She's hugging him from behind. That's so mean. Is there something about me you don't like? Is that why you're mad? So I'll fix it. I'll become the kind of girl who's perfect for you. I'll change everything. He said to Mikoto. No, it's not like that. I was just being stubborn for no reason. I'm sorry, Mikoto, and there's nothing about you I dislike, not a single thing. I'm sorry, please don't cry. She was speechless for a moment, then smiled. So that means you don't hate me? You're not mad at me? He replied. Of course not. Thoughts in his mind. I've seen many different sides of Mikoto, but ever since we were kids, I've always been weak to her tears. Once she pulls out that trump card, I don't stand a chance. The next day he was walking and didn't know Mikoto was right behind him. He was thinking about something. Mikoto bumped into him from behind. He saw her nose bleeding. She had a bit of pain. He asked Mikoto, Are you okay? She didn't understand what he was saying. He looked at Mikoto's face. The right side of her face was burned. He was quite worried. She said, It's fine. I think it just started bleeding easily since it happened last night too. He got closer to her. No, it's my fault. I'll stop the bleeding right away. Narration. The scar on the right side of her face, which is usually hidden, was something she got during middle school. Mikoto had this strange pull, an almost gravitational force that drew people to her. But what that pull attracted wasn't always good. Jealousy, resentment, and envy. Those negative emotions slowly ate away at her. And that scar was the result. Mikoto wasn't to blame. The responsibility is all mine. Back then, I was embarrassed about how I felt about her. So I intentionally distanced myself. Even though I noticed something was off. Something strange was happening to her. The reason Mikoto had changed was because I, the closest one to her, didn't protect her. But now I'll protect her no matter what. But for someone like me to confess those feelings to her, that would be far. In the next scene he asked Mikoto, Is your bleeding stopped? Does your nose still hurt? Mikoto replied, I might be feeling a little dizzy. So I was hoping maybe you could stay with me and watch over me today? If you watched this video till the end, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks.